we have a match here, fellas.
Morning.
Canada B versus Taiwan B. This is exciting.
Definitely. We got Solar Eclipse here and running with Yongin. We're going to be cutting this match between this fantastic match of who's going to make it to the semi-finals. This is brackets. So the loser of this match will be out of the tournament. The stakes are high.
Yeah, and both teams have shown out so far, so this is going to be a great match.
Yep. Especially, I would say Taiwan is quite an underdog in this tournament, being low seeded as well. Yeah, and actually beats out the United States team, even though the United States A team were missing, I would say, arguably their best player, Ari Tao, and then but it did help Taiwan B in that case.
And just for those who were on an ad break, that whole spiel, quick recap. Canada B, Taiwan B, great players, great teams. They beat out Canada B, beat out Team US, and who did Taiwan B beat out?
No, Taiwan B beat out US, and then Canada B beats out Japan.
Right. Okay. Wrong way. There we go.
Canada B, I would say they have a clear stronghold of a player, Nino Axel. Even though he hasn't been quite active in tournament scene, he is extremely good at acting. He's going to be basically destroying most of the maps in the tournament. He's one of the 5 players that I think can get lower than 10 100s on Hard Rock 1. So this guy is extremely good at Hard Rock, also extremely good at Hidden. The only weakness is basically speed, but he got his teammate to cover him up. We got Dao, Suiji, 2nd place this year. You should know that because you are the mapper in that tournament as well, Sola.
Yeah. I'm a mapper.
And yeah, you map with quite a bit of funny maps. But
it didn't get played though, so I'm not required to have any knowledge of Suiji. So.
Okay, true. Makes sense. But yeah, Dao actually got 2nd place for their team. Like she is actually the 2nd place DC player, and she has an extremely good skill cap. However, her not so much about her modding capability. So obviously her weakness is more like mods or stuff. But in later stage, she definitely is going to be starting to destroy some things. We still have Dimple's RB, which I think is quite a familiar name to most of us. Some newer names as well, like the Coconut Human. I think that's the name.
Yeah, I definitely don't recognize him, but
he's the one who FC Hard Rock with on Tiebreaker last week.
Yeah, he went crazy. So definitely been a good addition to the team, nonetheless.
Yep. And then we have Flake Kuru as our last player, which I would say also more of a Hard Rock player, if I'm not mistaken, and also quite a bit of a newer name. But that's basically the Canadian team of this year, and they are definitely a pretty strong team in that case. Making the tiebreaker against our very top team last week. Unfortunately, that lost a match against Chile, but still one of the best lower seeded teams out there. Like not lower seeded, but like best high seed teams out there. Like not top team. And on the other side, we've got Taiwan B. Are you familiar with any of these players?
I am not. So if you want to speak on them as well, you probably have more information.
You got the Wikipedia right here. So we have, I would say, their biggest player. I would say 2 teams dynamic is quite similar. We have Jim. The difference that Jim is not the best player on Hidden. He doesn't know how to play Hidden, but everything else he completely destroys them, especially on no mod Hard Rock DT as well. He's more like Neo, but trade in hidden with speed. He can do speed, but he cannot do hidden. It's basically Jim, the mid carry of the Taiwan B team. I would say definitely helped their team quite a bit. We got quite an interesting one from Taiwan right here, as usual. Funny song, but we did after Jim. I would say they got Jessie, who is a new upcoming player who I would say his profile looks like an IGTS player, but he's slowly gaming into in the army, and due to this guy having quite a bit of skill of like mod caps as well, so it's gonna be very helpful in this tournament that he learned some skill cap. Josh is another speed player for a Taiwan team, mostly speed and hard and no mod. He can also do hidden quite a bit as well, but not the best at hard rock for sure. And then we have the Love HK, which basically only plays hard rock 2. He's more like a hard rock 2 player. I don't know can he handle this one though, but he's a pretty decent hard rock 2 player. And then Maruko over here, she is usually known as a mapper and not really as a player, but she's also here for supporting Taiwan B team this year. Playing, I would say mostly swing, speedy attack, or just gimmicks in general. And that's it.
Awesome. We're we have Taiwan B's warm up here that we still got to go through, but that was some pretty good introductions. That taught me quite a good bit about what to expect from this match.
Yeah, I don't want to say it out loud, but on paper I would say Canada B is definitely a bit more favor on this one. Taiwan B is definitely more like what do you call, like an underdog in this case. I would say even the black horse of this tournament, taking down quite a few big names, taking Singapore to almost a tiebreaker, beating USB this week, and then last week also win against Mexico on quite a close faction, so they have some preparation on that as well.
Yeah, I think coming off that win against US, that gives them some good momentum. Canada did have a really good showing off against Japan though, so I believe it was 6-1, and then the match against the US was 6-2. So yeah, pretty strong contenders coming into this one. If I remember correctly, Canada B is seed 9 and Taiwan B is 22. Let me look back.
22 or 23, I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, it's definitely around there. I would say this is the biggest qualifiers score difference. At 22, you're actually correct.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So, I mean, who doesn't love an underdog story though? I was just talking about that earlier in the chat. Everyone loves to root for an underdog, so I'm sure Taiwan B can definitely give Canada B a run for their money. The sneaky B team.
Sneaky B team.
I didn't know whether or not I should comment on the actual warm-up itself. It's a very comical map though.
It is a map by Llama, so he's basically the meme guy in Taiwan. So all his maps are quite meme heavy. Alright. Banger. Wait, it's not over yet.
Oh, it's really not over. There's still a good. Is it a ninja?
Probably. No. It's just a spinner.
All that hype.
Alright.
Spinner jump scare.
I mean, that session is literally just we listening to that guy selling fish or something. I have no idea what he's talking about. He's probably using Taiwanese.
Well, it is the Selfish song, so that checks out.
Selfish song. Selfish, not selfish, but it's selfish. moment. Alright, bros. Time for our most hype part. Two.
Oh.
Is that two?
That is a North American roll if I've ever seen one.
Alright, Taiwan B will be choosing picks first or ban first. We'll see what they will choose on that case.
I think from a strategic point, first pick is a much better vantage point. I'm honestly, I will say I'm kind of surprised that a lot of tournaments have leaned towards allowing you to pick first ban or first pick. Since it seems, I mean, unless you really don't know what your opponent is going to do, first pick is almost always the better route.
What? I always like the second pick more.
Really?
Yes.
Well, with second pick, that's the thing, if you know your opponent well enough to know that they were probably going to pick something that you would have picked, second pick is better. But
yeah, true. But
I rarely know my opponents like you because you're an encyclopedia.
I mean, second pick you can just wait for other teams to pick your map, so that's usually what I like to do. So usually you just go with second pick. And Taiwan B did choose the first pick though, so we're not gonna see them going for a second pick. They're gonna be that. So Canada B will be doing second pick, and first ban they will be banning DT2 first. Like I said, the only weakness of Neo Axel is speed, and that map has a lot of KDK patterns, and he hates them. And then the other team got Jim, who is literally his skill set. So banning on DT2 is their best choice, I would say.
And in the same vein, Hidden seems to be Taiwan's biggest weakness, and they came around with a Hidden 2 ban. So, yeah, these two teams definitely know the basics of what each other are capable of. So,
yeah, very nice. That's something good to see. Not someone else doing stupid things. Yes, definitely smart fans. We're gonna see what Taiwan B is gonna pick first. I would say DT2 is their first pick for sure, so quite not a good start for them. That's a really smart ban from Canada.
Do you think they would go with No Mod 3 given how kind of received it has been as simple in terms of accuracy?
I would say No Mod 3 is a lot like nervous, like more like a pick that we plus 2-man FCs, just straight out 2-man FC, you know, stuff and stuff. And I don't think it's the best shot for them to go for that. I don't think they would go for that either. I think they would go for more safety picks as a start. Maybe something like no more 6 probably. I am not too sure what they want to go for after that. Maybe No Mod 1 is also a good selection for them. No Mod 4 I would say is quite 50-50 as well. So I would say Taiwan B definitely has a bit more 50-50 picks than Canada B. So we're waiting for Taiwan B to choose a map. I would say No Mod 1 or No Mod 6. Even though both of those maps are quite roll heavy, benefits Neo as well. I would say it's more like a two. They're just enough 2 players on Taiwan B to handle them. Probably No Mod 6.
It's like they're taking a bit of a bathroom break. We should have, well, I guess probably copyrighted. Jeopardy music just playing.
Oh, there we go. Number 1. That's a pick. We're gonna get some E-rape in the chat. Very loud sound. Start things off. So yeah, normal one. This is 220 BPM, very high in terms of BPM as a normal one. A bit consistency, quote unquote. However, I think the higher BPM actually benefits Taiwan B quite a bit. We do see Leo in the room, so this is definitely a good pick for Taiwan.
Now, this is a pick that Canada B has played before. They played this against Japan. I believe they even won the pick. So I don't know if Japan picked it or not, but they have played this before. Taiwan B has not played this before, so we don't know. We don't really have any baseline to know what the scores to go off of.
True, but Taiwan B is usually like extremely good at normal. I would say it's a type of map that I think Taiwan B can do extremely well on. They are just a flat out no mod team, no mod enjoyers.
I've never understood no mod enjoyers, but they are a truly special breed. I will give them that.
Just be a player who just plays Taiko to Takajin arcade, which is usually what Taiwan player is. Like they are just a smaller Japan. They just don't have as many players who play on arcade, but it's still a very popular game over there. So most of the Taiwanese players are really good at arcade, and they're just making Taiko, and then just really good at normal in general. And also hidden in that case, for some reason, arcade players tend to be more well-rounded on arcade, on hidden, but due to that, their weaknesses are hard rock in general.
I got you. We're at our first break. Everyone's able to see each other's scores. Canada is currently a little lower on the accuracy side, but everyone's holding up on combo.
Yeah, 11 100s from Zhao over there. Slightly lower than everyone else in the lobby, and it's the reason why Taiwan's B is still in the lead. We're gonna have a more density section soon. After that, we're gonna get a finisher section, which is very easy to drop accuracy.
I think Jim only has 2 100s, maybe 3.
I think that's a 3. Yeah, that's a 3 100. Now here comes the ugly part. We can see Josh dropping a lot of accuracy over here, slowly giving back the lead to Canada B.
We're over the halfway point, and it's still everyone's full combo, and we only got a couple of thousand score in between. This is the true No Mod 1 experience, but Taiwan's playing the act game over here still. Score lead's actually going a bit more in their favor, because Dimples is dropping quite a bit.
Seems like the more density sections are benefit Taiwan, but everything else benefits Canada B. But with this map being more of a density map over here, definitely helps Taiwan in terms of accuracy. Now they are around 8,000 points in the lead, still a nail biter. They could be winning this pick by a hair. Now that Dao is dropping a little bit more accuracy, giving Taiwan 11,000 points lead.
But Josh misses! I think the nerves are getting to him. Seeing everyone on full combos has got to be super nervous. And the lead flips. It's close though.
Oh.
If he can keep accurate, if they can hack it, it's very dense here.
They need Canada B to just drop anything. And here comes this last hard part. We have a bit more of a rolling pattern.
They gotta have a miss. They're. Oh no! Yeah, this one. It's close.
Oh, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Not enough map.
Man, that is unfortunate. Josh with the miss sets up a break point on the first pick, but what an impressive performance by Jim. 9 100s. That was a crazy play.
Yeah, crazy play from Jim.
Yeah, that's tough. That map is multiple breaks. Seeing everyone's combo, that's gotta be nerve-wracking.
Yeah, that's a nerve-wracking map.
Alright, let's see how Canada B fires back.
Now the pig has went with Kennedy on number 1. That's a very good start for them. I think you just pick up hidden next. Straight hidden. That unlucky misses from George really causes that map. I think go for Hard Rock 1.
I think with it was like what 28 and 34 or so hundreds. That would have been about 1100s. Taiwan was about 1100s down. So without those misses, they definitely would have won that.
I see. But yeah, Hard Rock 1, like we said, this is like the hardest pool of the entire map. Our entire pool. It was in TUT 1 finals week before. And it was custom map for that tournament. And now we're here in quarterfinals, another 4-digit tournament. I think the general consensus of this map is definitely too hard for the pool, especially in terms of acting. Literally, only Neo is the one who can act this map outside of compared to everyone else. I think Jim can also at least match up a bit with him. But outside of that, I think just me and Flicker is going to be 50-50.
Yeah, Neo set a really impressive score on this just earlier. I believe it was 1032,000. So
yeah. Neo did miss though, so he definitely needs to hold his combo.
There were a lot of drops here at the very beginning, which it's expected with kind of how the snappings are changed, but curious to see how long Neo is going to hold the SS.
That would be very impressive. Still assessing the start of the map. Instantly misses from both Taiwan B players. That's a really good start pick from Canada B.
Oh man, they're missing. Group missing again.
Yeah, 2 teammates right out of the gates. Already a huge deficit on this map. This is an extremely good pick from Canada B. Flicker will also respond with a miss.
Yeah, quite an impressive showing out from Neo Axel. I think they've got quite a good lead here. It would take a bit of falling apart on Canada B's side for this map to come back.
Yeah, 3 100 so far. Showing this map like no one else's business. That's a crazy score from him. 4 now. It's definitely most one-manable map in the entire pool. Usually it's on DT slot. This map is this time no. But even then, Flicker is actually matching Jim, so not to discount him as well. Yeah, that's basically it. There's nothing can come back from this. Neo just dropped quite a bit more accuracy in the part section here. We might see some team miss after this part. Here comes the extremely disgusting part. Here it comes. Just me is having many troubles in this part. Neo also finds a press.
No, unfortunate. That was a very, very impressive showing out. Flaker, though, doing better than both the Taiwan B players as well in his own right. So impressive from him as well.
Yeah,
that was a very, very solid pick from Canada B.
Yeah, I would say Taiwan B's weakness, due to being on Hard Rock in general, it's a bit more devastating if you are weakness on mods rather than weakness on no mod. We can see Canada B's weakness on no mod, then they just probably need they can still 2-man FC most of the maps, but once your weakness is on the mods, it's very hard for you to get like a good accuracy to match up like against the other team. And despite Canada B, I would say, missing their second Hard Rock player, Flicker is still not that bad of a Hard Rock player himself, and still able to pass out Jamie in this case and beat and like dominate Taiwan B. Absolutely dominate. This is a dominating pick.
Yeah, that definitely was.
Next pick though, Taiwan B. They still have quite a bit of more chance. I will say no mod 3, no mod 6 is still quite a good pick for them. After that, I would say they don't have that many picks. Mostly 50-50 once again.
Yeah. I would say I believe Jim had put up a FC on the gimmick No Mod 4 against the US. I think Canada played it as well. Let me look. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
So if they practiced a bit on No Mod 4, I think Taiwan B could definitely pick that into Canada B and have a good chance. Like you said, though, it would be 50-50. They go with No Mod 6.
Hard. Yeah, that's a good pick for them, I would say. I think Taiwan B has 2 players who can FC this map. Oh. So yeah, another more speedier, heavier map. So usually a map that benefits them a bit more. They just keep going on these examiner picks. You're gonna hear a little bit of the Senya before we actually get into the map. Oh, here it comes.
Match is starting. Viv is getting banchoed, I think.
Here it comes. Unfortunately, before this map starts, I have to take my leave as my parents are actually calling me to do stuff. Unluckily.
Thank you for the great player insight and commentary so far, Youngin. I will be...
Yeah.
I don't know what I'll do without you, man.
We'll see. I hope you can keep on passing this wonderful map, though. So,
yeah.
Alright.
I'll hold up the fort. I'll catch you later.
Thanks. Take care. See you later.
So far, Jesme's got some misses. Oh, looks like Neo actually picked up a miss as well, but very impressive accuracy from Jim, and still an FC on Dao's side as well. This is pretty close. I think Jesme picked up a miss early on. Oh, but Dao drops the FC. This is swinging back in Taiwan B's favor. This is the calmer section, if you can call it that. Here we go. Drops from both Canada players. Jim showing very, very strong skill on this map. This map is absolutely ridiculous. But Jesme also has picked up combo as well, back up to 400. And this is a very strong pick after that showing on Hard Rock from Taiwan, so they are back. Oh, a little troll miss at the end for Jesme, but very impressive from Taiwan. 7 100s from Jim. Continually putting out some crazy scores. Very impressive, very impressive. David joined for all of no words and then left. I thought I was not going to be solo. Oh, Neo, Axel, and Canada B picking No Mod 5 right after that. This is the cursed stream map. I find it very fun. Allegro con poco. truth be told, I don't really know how Taiwan B will do on this map. But given that Canada B picked it, I'm sure they're pretty strong on it. Dawn jump scare at the beginning. Or cat, that's the blue note. Oh, and a huge note log from Neoaxle at the beginning there. Not a good way to set the beginning of the map. It is early enough that it doesn't mean a whole lot in the grand scheme, but can't let that get to your head. Could be reverse choke, you know, mentality though, to keep from trolling the ending. Oh, we got just a little one note miss, I think, from Josh there. It was a little deeper, so his combo's not going to be built up. But accuracies are looking good. I think the lead will most likely go back in Canada. Oh! But Flaker misses. This is huge, actually. Now we're at the scary streams. Oh, but chain miss from Josh puts it back in Canada's favor. If Canada B can hold on, they'll keep this pick. But one miss on any of this can spell disaster. Oh, and that's exactly what happened. A chain miss from Flaker. Oh, Josh misses again. It goes back to Canada. No, the finishers. Canada B takes it. What an impressive play by Jim, though. Man, that was... Wow. Oh, and a 5-100 from Neoaxle. All of those misses, I believe, were at the beginning. Man, that was very, very close. Oh. Actual back and forth. It wasn't a war of attrition. It was literally just chain misses. That's how this map goes. Solid point for Canada B, but Taiwan definitely put up a fight there. Yeah, both Neo and Jim with really good scores. The ability to FC a map like that is crazy in its own right. As is the ability to have really, really tight accuracy. We do have the No Mod 4 coming from Taiwan B. So I think they likely practiced that one up a little bit. I know Jim had a very strong score against the US. So if they have a solid second score on that, then they'll definitely be cooking something against Canada. This song is very comical. I just wanted to add that. we're off to the races. So far, still a double SS from the Canadian team. Oh, and a miss from Jim. That could be pretty big. If it is possible for there not to be any, be some FCs on this map, so a miss will be pretty huge from Jim here. We're in the end game here now. Everyone's still holding up pretty well. Oh, but with Neo dropping a 100 there, Canada has lost both their SSs. Taiwan really needs a miss from Canada to bring this one back, and it needs to happen rather soon. Canada B is just not letting up on the accuracy. And I believe that is a point for Canada B. Oh, we forgot about the ending there. An unfortunate miss from Marco at the end, but a 3-100 and an 11-100 FC from both Canadian players. That would have been tough to beat in any way. Very, very, very good team score right there. That's actually... yeah, there's very few teams that would be able to beat that. Unfortunate for both Jim and Maruko getting a 1 miss. Losing out on S ranks, but another point for Canada B. We wait to see their next pick. I don't know if my mic picked that up, but I just punted my router. So we are live with Hidden 1. Asu no Yozora Shokaihan. What a banger. Now I know a lot of players had mentioned this being a rather simple pick, but I will say, for non-hidden players, you can get very easily lost in the sauce. And I believe Taiwan B tends to struggle a bit more on hidden. I know their carry player Jim Youngin said he does not fancy this. So this is likely a very strong pick from Canada B, but we'll see. Josh and Chesme have set some really good scores so far, so let's see what they're capable of. The classic hundreds on the first couple of notes in hidden. Canada B's looking very comfortable though. So and as soon as I say that, they both 100 like the same note. All right. Oh, quite a big accuracy drop there from both players. Kind of gave it back over to Taiwan a bit. Oh, and a big act drop from Jessamine as well. I think. I mean, with streams on hidden, if you get behind, it's almost impossible to speed up just without overstreaming and missing, so I think there may be another act drop or two from a player that could swing this, but we get a break, so everybody sees that there's still FCs on the board. Oh! I think the nerves got the Jessamine there. A miss after a break. That's very unfortunate. I say nerves. If it's on hidden and there's a break, sometimes it's just like troll miss. Neo gets a miss there too. That could be pretty big. I think with Dimple's accuracy being so much better than Josh currently, still giving Canada the lead, but an act drop or a miss from Dimples here could definitely put it in Taiwan B's favor. Let's see. Oh, a little Bancho moment. I don't see anything actually. Unless there's an unfortunate ending here from Canada. Looks like it'll be another pick for Canada B. But either way, 1 mils from every single player is quite a show. We have FCs from Dimples and Josh. Very nice. I wonder if that 1 miss from Jessamine would have made the difference. Very, very good accuracy there. We're now on match point for Canada B. Let's see what Taiwan brings out. Just from what Yongen has said, I imagine it'd either be Nomad 3 or DT. Nomad 3! I am psychic. Dare I say clairvoyant? The Nomad 3 was inevitable. I was gonna say they might earlier when I said I imagine they would save Nomad 3. I should have said that they would save it for their last pick. Because then I would have been that much more psychic. Yeah, so far players have had really, really good combos and even FCs on a lot of these picks so far. I can't even FC half of the maps in this pool, so I'm kind of jealous, but this map is definitely accuracy heavy. In that it's easy to act, so accuracy drops are very, very impactful. Oh, but a miss from Neo! That's pretty big! That's actually huge! Still don't have any dropped notes from anyone else. Another miss from Neo! And a miss from Flaker as well! This is proving to be very good for Taiwan B. They have the accuracy, and they have the combo. Very, 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 very fortunate for Taiwan B here. Their accuracies are insane either way, even if there weren't misses from Canada. Another miss from Flaker, though. We would likely still see Taiwan ahead, even if everyone had their combo. Climbing out to a 75k lead. Now chain missing here. Oh, I shouldn't. I feel bad about talking now. Still in Taiwan B's favor. I don't want to say anything and jinx it, but there's not much map left. It'll take some tragedy for Canada B to take this one back. Oh, I really need to stop talking. Oh my god, I really need. Oh. I'm Jesme, I'm very sorry. You were playing very well, and those were not 5 misses from you. They were 5 misses from me. Just take that for what it is. Impressive FC from Jim. He has been doing extremely well this match. He is showing up and showing out for sure. So, that was a good pick from Taiwan. They secured another point, and it is now on Canada to pick Nomad 2. I'm afraid of talking now. I'm genuinely afraid of talking. I feel so bad. This is the hard pick. Or I mean, tech pick. Same difference. We got Dao back in. I believe NeoAxel has played every map so far. And Jim, of course, dipped out for the hidden. Oh, no, Nomad 1. NeoAxel did not play. No, did he? I'm looking at the wrong MP link. Ignore me. Okay, NeoAxel didn't play Nomad 1. Okay. So we have Nomad 2 underway. This map has some very ridiculous patterns and just difficulties in it. Canada with an early ACK lead. Some very demented 1-6 there. No one's broken on them though. An impressive SS so far from Neoaxle. Accuracy across the board though is very, very strong. I will not take blame for that. That was well after what I said. I will not take the blame for that one. Unfortunate miss from Neoaxle there. I did not... Oh, we got a miss from Jesme as well, so the board's back over to Canada B. I believe Jim and Dow currently are 100 for 100 match. So, oh, another miss from Jesme. That's huge. It's a battle between Neoaxle and Jesme here. Oh, another miss from Neoaxle though. That could make it swing the other way. His accuracy currently is really good, so they're still holding on. Oh, it's close. Oh, but misses from Neoaxle and Jesme still staying in Canada's favor, despite all of that. Dow and Jim still holding strong. Really good accuracy. I think a big accuracy drop and a bunch of chain misses from Jesme has more or less sealed this map for Canada B. But wow, Dow and Jim matching pretty much the entire song. And that's it. Canada B will take this match with a win 6-2. But Dow and Jim, really, really good scores on that last map, going toe-to-toe. It was really between Neoaxle and Jesme on that one. That was crazy. Congratulations, Canada B, for winning the match. And thank you so much to Taiwan B for playing. I do believe this knocks them out of 4TWC. But they had a really great run. They beat some really good teams along the way. And hope to see y'all players in future tournaments. Really good game, guys. Who let me cast?